Well, I hope this thing's working. I like the looks of my chair down there. About one of them low profile ones. As you can guess, I'm out in my workshop, so I thought I'd turn my camera on for a minute. We'll flip this around. There. I don't know if that's the right spot, but get the idea, I guess. Yeah, I got this little chair here to sit on. It's supposed to hold 300 pounds. I hope it does. I'm still working on this platform here to hold up my snowblower and lawnmower and stuff. Oh, I got my head cut off, don't I? Let's see here if I can figure this thing out. I hope to be smarter than the camera. I'll just go up higher. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, beautiful day up here in Vermont. Got my lawns all mowed. I mowed 3 or 4 of them this morning. Cut some brush. Stared at my garden, see if it'll grow faster. It didn't, but they're coming. My potatoes are all up, and my peas are doing about a foot high, and my pepper plants are about a foot high, and my dill is up about 2 feet high already. Yeah, and the peas look good. So what else I got out there? Cucumbers. Of course, I got a lot of cucumbers. Love cucumbers. We'll do a lot of canning this fall. I'm going to can them all. So I figured I'd try to put some casters on this thing, you know, to roll it around on the floor so it'd be easy to move. Of course, like anything else, it always takes me 10 times longer than anybody else, but I got time on my side, I guess. I got these 2-inch casters. I don't know how. I almost wish I'd got the 3-inch, but we'll see how these work. They look like good quality. Let me see if I can find one in the box here. Oh my goodness, yeah. They say they're 2 inches, but what? I don't know if that wheel 2 inches or not. So it's got a nice little brake on the back to lock it down. They swivel real easy. So I don't know. We'll see what we see. Let's see about this. I gotta turn this up where it belongs. I gotta loosen that up a little bit so I can get that other one started. Reverse. I got a lot of them Milwaukee tools. It's kind of crazy. I always seem to grab the Hyper Tough, mainly because it's a lot lighter. You know, those Milwaukee tools, you gotta have some pretty good arms to lift them things up. Probably all in my head, I don't know. Oh. So how'd your Memorial Day go? Did you all get out and do some marching and stuff? Go up to the gravesides and honor the dead? Yeah. My father fought in World War II. He was over on those Iwo Jima landings there. And he drove landing boats with troops in them. Boy, he said that was one hell of a mess, you know. Sometimes they couldn't even get all the way to the shore to let them fellas out to fight. But he made it through it without getting his butt blown up. He married my mother just before he went to war, because he didn't know if he was coming back or not. Thought at least that they'd get married. And of course he made it back. My mother was only 16, but back in them days, you know, they married young. I don't know, I guess. But I know that her mother had to sign the permission papers. So, yep, made it through that mess. And I served, of course, but my sons didn't serve because they pretty much, there wasn't too much going on. And quite frankly, I don't think they're the military type anyway. They're too soft-hearted, I guess. Hey, I need another screw. Let me see if I can find one. Oh yeah, I got a whole box of them here. These things kind of cost a little bit of money these days. I don't know if you went down and bought a box of these, but they sure the hell aren't cheap. Then of course you have to buy all these doodads to make them work, you know, because you got these different holes in them. So I got about 50 of these different ends here. You never get the right one. They give you a little short one in the box, but gee, crow. You fiddle around that for half an hour trying to get that in there, and when it does, it slips right inside the drill. So I said, the heck with that, I'll get the long ones here. Now you want to stay up for a second and we'll put a hole in you? That a girl. There we go. I didn't say you could fall down. Oh, yes. Nice and solid. I added some of these pieces on the inside. Little 6-inch blocks. Do them on the top, and I'll flip this over and do the other side. And that's going to make it pretty solid. Just like I say, you just step on this toe thing here and that locks it down. So, I've got another one to go on this side. Some of the things I bought for the snowblower was, I got some new belts. I want to replace the dry belt and the auger belt. So I got some brand new belts. I want to change them all up and see what I can do. Make it run a little better. Put those back in there. What else did I get from my snowblower? Oh, I got it a new pair of shoes. Yeah. You know those little side things there? I don't know what you call them. I think you call them shoes. They got little rollers on them. Boy, they give you enough stuff here. Nice bolts. Oh yeah, here they are. Go to one of the wheels. Well, I'm picking you up. Stay right there. Yeah, see these here. They mount right on the side like that, and they keeps it off the ground about, I'd say that's about 1/4 of an inch or so. And it keeps from wearing out those, you know, front guards, and helps keep the stones out a little bit. Because I'm always picking them up and throwing them around. Fortunately, I haven't broke any windows yet. Alright, I'll pick you up. But you're going back in the box till I get ready for you. Yeah, what else I got my goodies for? Well, yeah, I bought spare belts just in case. You never know. And they even gave me a free screwdriver. How about that? They outdid themselves. And this thing here is called the clutch cable. I gotta replace that because these have a spring on them, and they hook to, it's like a tensioner, so you can tension up the belt so it makes it spin around, makes it go. And I've replaced these a couple of different times. They just rust out and they're cheap. They're only $7, but still $7 is $7. I wish I was thinking about maybe rigging up something from an old bed spring, you know, those springs there that last forever. You could hardly even move the damn things. I don't know if you had them old bed springs, but you probably know what I'm talking about. come back for a minute or two and show you the casters that I just put on. Took me a little bit of a while. I went out in between there and did a little bit more whacking. Got some old blackberry bushes out there. Every time I drive them by, you can see my arms are all bit up with getting scratched by them things. And I got really thin blood, so it doesn't take much for me to bleed all over the place. Oh well. So I got all them prickly bushes pulled up and thrown over the bank. And I finished putting this on. Well, this thing rolls like a breeze. You can see how easy this thing moves. Roll it all over the top. Roll it down to the door. And what I'll do is put these down. And hopefully I'll be able to drive my snowblower right up on top of this. See, it gets just about the right height to work on the sides there where all them belts are. It'll help me work a little bit longer. Oh well. I guess I'm not doing too bad for 74 years of age. Let's see what happens when I'm 95 or 96. Hopefully I'm still a-buzzing in this little shop. Well, I wish you folks all a great day for the remainder of it. It's nice clear blue skies up here in Vermont. Couldn't ask for better weather. You know, it's about 67 to 70 degrees right now. In the afternoon it'll heat up some. I think in a little while I'll jump on my golf cart and go over and start blabbing to some of my older neighbor friends and see what they're up to. Of course, well, anyway, I'll see you all later. Oh. I probably could even give people rides on that, you know, if you want to sit on it. The way it rolls, must be I got to level up my shop a little bit. See how it rolled right down to the side? I'll get Sonny, my boy, up here and we'll put some jacks under this and see if we can't bring it up a little bit. When he moved it here a couple years ago, he told me he still had to level it. Or maybe that was 5 years ago. I guess he ain't got around to it yet, but he will. He will. Have a great day.